Hello and welcome to JaySkinz Media Solutions Broadcasting, or as I affectionately call it, JMS Broadcasting, and welcome to Volusia Speedway. My name is KR Stolfus. Thank you very much for joining me for the events that are about to unfold as we watch several championship battles come to a close here tonight. Season-ending race here as we watch Tom Beckett go around. Tom Beckett has a very nice lead for the season championship, but we also have a track championship to decide. But before we do that, we have got to remember that this is the SoDiRT Smart Midget Tour, brought to you by Pace Performance Coatings and Farlow Motorsports, and also Rosie's Raceland. Rosie's is Northwest Iowa's premier dirt track parts supplier. Visit Rosie's Raceland Facebook page for your dirt track supply needs. 3 winners from Volusia, well, we should say 2 winners from Volusia have already received their t-shirt, and 3 winners from Eldora all got a Rosie's Raceland t-shirt provided by Jody Rosenboom. Ryan Pace, Tom Beckett, Austin Simmelman all received those t-shirts. Tonight we have one more to give away, all courtesy of Rosie's Raceland and Jody Rosenboom. We are at Volusia. Very interesting race we're going to have out here tonight. Tom Beckett, as I said, does have a 72-point lead over Ray Farlow for the entire season. So as long as Tom Beckett does not explode or do anything crazy, create an issue for himself, he's going to wind up with this championship. You know what, Lady Luck? Gotta get that part figured out first, as qualifying starting to get underway here. Right now we're watching the 72 machine of Ray Farlow. He is on the clock now. Your left-hand side of the screen is all the drivers in the session. We'll see who is gonna set a time. Who's going to set quick time. First one on the charts, Ray Farlow with a 17.214, but then the 20 machine of Kenny Beckett going to take that top spot, but his brother Tom Beckett going to take it away from him. Right now Tom Beckett on pole, and Ray Farlow going to take it right back with his fast second lap. Kenny Beckett only good enough for second. Tom Beckett right now sitting in third. Bruce Jones currently in fourth. Kelly Jordan in the 59 machine currently 6th place. Times are rolling in on your left-hand side. And Jeffrey Stanton in that 46 machine. Finding some drivers out on track here can be a little bit difficult from time to time in these qualifying sessions. Troy Tabata and that 114 going to jump up to 6th place with that lap. Andy Hunter currently 9th in that 12 machine. Oh, and he's going to end up on his lid, flipping it over, settles it down on all 4 wheels, and is going to take it to the pits. Joey Ancona in that 13 machine currently scored 13th, but across the finish line for his second lap. That's good enough for 11th place. He also is going to go for a tumble. Robert Kerstetter in the 21 machine. Currently 11th on the speed chart. Gonna stay 11th here as he's running some practice laps now in this qualifying session. Tracy Taylor in the 07 machine. We got quite the field here tonight. Just over 3 minutes left of qualifying. Benjamin Sandy in the 23. So times of rolling in, 18 times have been set here. They are on your left-hand side. Pick your favorite driver from there. Ray Farlow still holding on to that top spot with a 16.993. Kenny Beckett almost topped him with a 16.997. 0.004 difference in lap times. That's very, very close. Watching the 11 machine of Xavier Simmons. Simmons taking that little midget for a ride right there. So no more cars out on track right now. Oh, I take that back. Tracy Taylor still out on track. So far, 19 cars have taken a lap time. A couple cars still left over in the pits. Have not set a qualifying time yet. So the one car out on track is Tracy Taylor. Currently scored 18th place. As we were in the final 50 seconds of qualifying. Taylor in that 07 machine jumping the cushion there, getting very close to the wall. Manages to throttle through it. Taylor obviously working on a race setup here. Scored 18th, but able to turn many laps here in this qualifying session as the timer is kicked down. We're going to move on now. Into heat race number 1. Annie Hunter on pole. Chad Morgan going to make up your front row. Bruce Old Balls Jones in that 17 machine, and Ray Farlow, both drivers from Farlow Motorsports, are going to make up row number 2. Row 3 will be Joey Ancona and Joel Rayborn. And row 4 is going to be Amy Smith and Xavier Simmons. 10-lap heat race. Cautions are non-existent in our heat races. So Andy Hunter being gifted a pole position due to the invert, but is going to have a tough time keeping that 72 machine of Ray Farlow, who qualified with quick time, behind him. But that's why we do these inverts, because that 12 machine could get that breath of fresh air and decide that, you know what, I like leading. Could lead every lap of this heat race. We're about to find out here, folks, as the lights are heading out of... Lights are getting turned off on the pace truck. I was about ready to say they're out of the speedway, but no, they're still there. They're just not on. A little bit of contact between the 13 and 17. Hopefully no permanent damage is done. But the field coming around once again to get ready to go green flag racing. Pace truck peeling off. Green flag flying. We're underway, and that 12 machine of Andy Hunter getting a great jump. 3 wide into turn number 1. So we got one spinning around, and that looks like the 11 Xavier Simmons. He's able to get it going again, but Andy Hunter out front leading this thing. Followed very closely by the 50 of Chad Morgan and Ray Farlow in that 72 machine. He was sitting in third. Gonna try the high side here, but losing some ground will be Farlow. We go on board with Ray Farlow here. Morgan to the inside, trying a slide job. Hunter gonna counter it. Hunter down to the inside. Those two battling for this heat race lead. Heat race number 1 being brought to you by Rosie's Raceland, and it is delivering a very, very exciting entertainment. As Farlow now gonna get into the back of Chad Morgan. 4th place though is being held by Bruce Jones. Now Farlow to the high side, trying to battle with Morgan. Down into turn 3. Morgan feeding a little bit of right rear to Ray Farlow, causing him to have to get out of it. As Bruce Jones is going to end up on his lid here. Jones tagged that front stretch wall, ends up on his lid, and he is going to head straight to pit road for that. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead still very intense up front. Chad Morgan, Andy Hunter, Ray Farlow, those are the 3 cars in your screen. Andy Hunter, your race leader for right now. We're on lap 7 of 10 here. No cautions flying in the heat races. Morgan to the inside, might have enough here. Slide job performed. Andy Hunter gonna try to counter. Will Hunter get the run off the corner he needs? But now Hunter down to the inside. Chad Morgan to the top spot. He is going to lead this lap. We have 2 laps to go. Morgan out front now. Andy Hunter in second. Ray Farlow still in third. Great battle between these 3 drivers. White flag in hand. Chad Morgan going to take that lap one more time around for heat race number 1. Farlow just not able to do anything with these guys. Chad Morgan coming out of turn number 4. Oh, and the 12 machine gonna tag the wall. And Andy Hunter, even with tagging the wall, is gonna finish second. Ray Farlow third, Chad Morgan your winner, Joey Ancona fourth, Joel Rayborn gonna get 5th. And Bruce Jones winding up 6th place behind the wall, and Xavier rounding out the field. Xavier Simmons. Heat race number 2 starting to line up right now. Row number 1 going to be made up of Jeffrey Stanton and Kelly Jordan. Row 2 will be Ryan Pace and Kenny Beckett. And then in row number 3, all by himself, Benjamin Sandy in that 23 machine. That 46 machine, Jeffrey Stanton, made a start earlier this year in the SoDiRT Smart Midget Tour, brought to you by Pace Performance Coatings. Returned for the final race of this season. Lights are out on the pace car. Stanton on pole for this heat race. On his outside, that 59 machine of Kelly Jordan. Pace truck peeling off. Green flag flying. Jeffrey Stanton getting a great jump in that 46 machine, as we already got one on their lid. And that is Benjamin Sandy in the 23 machine. Here comes the field headed right at you. Down into turns 3 and 4, the 44 machine of Ryan Pace. To the inside, to the race lead. Put Ryan Pace as your leader. Jeffrey Stanton in second. Third place will be Kenny Beckett. Kelly Jordan currently in fourth. And Benjamin Sandy, who ended up flipping on the start, is in pit road. No cautions being flown for our heat races. Ryan Pace, good lead here in heat race number 2. Jeffrey Stanton following closely behind him in second. We go on board with Jeffrey Stanton. Stanton having to work the throttle a little bit there. Ryan Pace is walking away from the field here in this heat race. Meanwhile, Stanton under heavy pressure from Kenny Beckett in that 20 machine. Beckett using that inside line. Now he's just driving right through the middle, back down to the bottom for corner exit. Beckett looking for all kinds of grip as one of the midgets bounces off the rev limiter. Oh, it's Jeffrey Stanton's getting on his lid. And that is going to do it for his heat race. But one without any issues right now, that is Ryan Pace, as he's coming around to complete lap 7. We're on lap 8 of 10. 3 laps to go here in heat race number 2. Three cars out on track, 2 cars behind the wall for this heat race. 3 of them did not make the start. So heat race number 2 action with 3 cars, very intense. Wouldn't even know that there's 3 cars out there. Final lap for these guys though. Ryan Pace, good bit of lead here in that 44 machine. Working that cushion here, coming off of 4, checkered flag waving. Ryan Pace gonna win heat race number 2. Kenny Beckett second, Kelly Jordan third. Fourth will be Jeffrey Stanton. As we're gonna set the field up for heat race number 3 with Robert Kersetter on pole for this one. Wade Lamar and the 2 machine going to start outside row number 1. Troy Tabata in the 114 will start 3rd. And Tom Beckett outside row number 2. And then Tracy Taylor in that 07 machine will make up row number 3. Nick Weatherby and Brennan Lacey did not make the grid. Third heat race here. Getting ready to fire off. Lights are getting turned off on the pace truck. Robert Kersetter in the 21 machine. On pole position on his outside. Wade Lamar. Pace truck getting ready to peel off. Heat race number 3 getting ready to fire off. 10 laps, no cautions. Here we go, green flag flying. That 21 machine of Kersetter getting an excellent jump on the field. Digging for all he's worth. Meanwhile, trouble in the back. Tracy Taylor ending up in the wall. Wade Lamar in the 2 also getting a part of it. But Robert Kersetter out front right now. Troy Tabata in 2nd, and Tom Beckett, the Farmington Flash, right there in 3rd as Tabata's going to get sideways coming into turn 1. Going to lose some ground. That will put Tom Beckett into 2nd. Beckett trying to track down Kersetter. Both cars running very similar lines there through 1 and 2. We go on board with Beckett as he drives down to the inside here. Beckett to the lead. Slide job performed on Kersetter. As Beckett's going to start to pull away here. Kersetter in that 21 machine. Losing some ground to Tom Beckett. We're on lap 5 of 10 here in heat race number 1. Checking in on the 2 machine of Wade Lamar. Trying to catch up to Troy Tabata in 3rd place. Wade Lamar was caught up in an earlier lap 1 incident with Tracy Taylor as they drove off into turn number 1. Meanwhile, Tom Beckett out front, clean air, clean sailing as we go on the nose cam of Tom Beckett. His cam tucked in behind some of the framework. You see the Nerf bar up there, the purple bar out front of it. Tom giving this midget a nice smooth ride. Makes me wonder how this feature's gonna go with Ryan Pace and Tom Beckett. Those two look very fast in their heat races. Chad Morgan as well, gonna be one of those guys we're gonna keep an eye on for tonight's main event. Could have an epic 3-car battle here. Final lap for Tom Beckett though, white flag flying. Heat race number 3 drawn to a close here. Tom Beckett way out front. Kersetter holding on to 2nd. Wade Lamar is into 3rd, and Tabata made a pit stop, so to speak, as Tom Beckett's going to win heat race number 3. Kersetter 2nd, Wade Lamar 3rd, Tabata 4th, and Tracy Taylor will end up 5th in heat race number 3. So the field's going to do some warm-up. While they do that, we're going to step away and we will be right back. Warm up for the main event has finished up. Timer's kicking everything over. And now it's time to go through our starting lineup for tonight's main event. Your front row is going to be made up of Robert Kerstetter in the 21 machine and Kenny Beckett in the 20. Row 2 will be on the inside of Andy Hunter and Tom Beckett on the outside of row number 2. Row number 3, Ryan Pace in the 44 machine and Chad Morgan on his outside. Ray Farlow and Kelly Jordan are going to make up row number 4. Wade Lamar and Joey Ancona make up row 5. Jeffrey Stanton in the 46 machine and Troy Tabata in the 114 will make up row number 6. Inside, row number 7 will be the 8 machine of Joel Rayborn. On his outside will be Benjamin Sandy. Tracy Taylor, Bruce Jones make up row number 8. And then Amy Smith will make row number 9. So out front on this pole position, Robert Kerstetter. On his outside, Kenny Beckett. Track championship to be decided between Ray Farlow and Tom Beckett. But also Tom Beckett does have to finish the race tonight. Maybe just take the green flag as the points. He's got a 72-point lead over Ray Farlow for the overall championship. Barring any drastic penalties, but Tom Beckett, one who keeps his head about him, doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes. Here we go, Robert Kerstetter, good jump, and Tom Beckett in trouble already. Championship leader in trouble here. Gathers it back in. Robert Kerstetter to the front of this thing though. And that looks like he's got lots of room behind him. Ryan Pace in second. Kenny Beckett in the third. Chad Morgan working that bottom lane right around that inside wall. Ray Farlow on his outside as they're going to go too wide into turns number 4. And that is Morgan sideways into the wall. Pulls it front end up off the ground. Gets it sorted, but put Morgan back into 5th. Meanwhile, Kerstetter out front of this thing. Let the mayhem happen behind him. This guy's got clean sailing for a few laps before he can get into lap traffic. Ray Farlow in 4th spot, trying to chase down Kenny Beckett. Farlow looking to the inside here. Not able to make it happen this time coming out of turn 2, but he's going to dive down to the inside once again. Kenny Beckett holding on to that 3rd spot for now. Meanwhile, Tom Beckett charging through the field. We got one to the inside. That is the 15 machine of Amy Smith. We go on aboard with Tom Beckett, who's back up into 6th place. After a horrible start. Not sure what happened to him, but driving the wheels off of this thing to recover. '59 machine of Kelly Jordan, currently in 5th place. But Jordan little bit of wheel spin through that slick spot of the track. Allowed Tom Beckett to really close in. Now Beckett looking to the inside here. And Beckett down the backstretch, going to make a move, trying to get in the top 5. Jordan says not quite yet. Contact being made. Both cars straighten back out, get back onto the throttle. Away we go. That is going to put Jordan into 6, put Beckett back into the top 5. Meanwhile, Bruce Jones going at it here with the 2 machine of Wade Lamar. Jones to the inside of Lamar. Now Lamar to the inside. These guys swapping positions and slide jobs as Bruce Jones really going to get crossed up there coming out of turn 4.
The yellow flag is out.
Caution flag is flying. Not sure who it was for. I'm gonna see if it was the 07 of Tracy Taylor. Like I said, not quite sure what that caution was for, and it was Tracy Taylor going around. That is going to put Robert Kersetter still out front, but with his lead reduced, gives Ryan Pace a chance to get him on the restart here. Kenny Beckett sitting in 3rd. 4th place is Ray Farlow. 5th is Tom Beckett. I-21 machine looking very strong here tonight. Lap 15 of 30 right now. Field working its way down the backstretch here. First caution of the night, so a heck of a long green flag run for the midgets here at Volusia. Pace truck peeling off.
Green flag, green
flag flying. Kersetter getting another good jump. And away we go once again. Cars out on the track right now. High attrition rate here. None of them bringing out a caution except for the spin of Tracy Taylor. So unable to tell you what everything has happened. Meanwhile, Ryan Pace trying to track down Kersetter, but the battle for 3rd is very intense as Tom Beckett wants a piece of the action. Beckett going to move to the inside of Farlow here. Lots of room being given between these two. These guys running 1st and 2nd in the championship. Beckett gonna get a good run on Farlow. Put Beckett up in a 4th place. Now he's tracking down his brother, Kenny Beckett. Meanwhile, we got a knot of cars back here in the back. Bruce Jones diving to the inside of Wade Lamar. Now Lamar going to get together with Bruce Jones. Bruce is spun in the wall trying to get it turned around, and that will bring out the caution. We go and check our replay here. We go on board with Bruce Jones. See the 50 machine of Chad Morgan just in front of me. There's the 2 of Wade Lamar. Jones gonna drive it in deep. Washes up into Wade Lamar. Wade Lamar can't hold his line due to being really in a bad spot with Bruce. Those two eventually just get together. Surprised that it took them to the middle of the corner before things really got bad. Here we go, trying this once again, watching Wade Lamar. You see Lamar get crossed up there, trying to save it. Slides back down into Bruce Jones. Able to keep going, but Jones got the worst end of the deal there. But that's racing for you. Very close racing here at Volusia. Lap 23 of 30. Lights have gone out on the pace truck. Kersetter out front still. No one's been able to top him here in this feature. Ryan Pace trying to get a run on him here on the start.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag flying. Kersetter getting another great start. So laps are starting to get close to none left. Ryan Pace in second. Third place, Kenny Beckett. But Tom Beckett in fourth place might have something to say about this. Oh, Tom Beckett's going to get in the wall. He's going to collect Ray Farlow. We got more cars flipping. Beckett's still flipping. I believe that's Joel Rayborn also on his lid. We go on board with Rayborn. You can see Tom Beckett just ahead there. Beckett tags that outside wall. Rayborn does the same thing. Gonna end up on his lid with some amazing graphics there as it shows you what it's like to look into dirt. Bruce Jones getting a piece of Tom Beckett as well. So another very quick caution coming out. We're on lap 27 of 30. Lights are still on the pace car. We may see a 2-lap shootout for the finish of this thing. But with Tom Beckett ending up on his lid, looks like he is going to end up being scored 10th. Joel Rayborn 11th. Chad Morgan holding on to 9th place now. Morgan 1 lap down. The only car out there 1 lap down. Lights have gone out on the pace truck. Means we will have a 2-lap shootout. Should the caution fly, that will be the end of the race. Pace truck getting ready to peel off. Kersetter needs another great restart. Been flawless all night long. Ryan Pace trying to time it. But Kersetter, another great restart for him. Exactly what he needed. Through 1 and 2 cleanly. Ryan Pace wheeling for all he's worth, but not able to reel in Kersetter fast enough. White flag getting ready to fly. Robert Kersetter in that 21 machine. Final time around into 1 and 2. Looking to have a good race win here. Down the backstretch he goes. Ryan Pace wheeling for what he's worth. Pace looking to the inside. Gonna try it. Not able to make it work. Your winner's gonna be Kersetter. with the race win. Ray Farlow is going to end up, Ryan Pace is going to end up second. Kenny Beckett third. Ray Farlow fourth. Kelly Jordan fifth. Annie Hunter will get sixth. Seventh place goes to Wade Lamar. Bruce Jones will end up eighth place, and ninth will go to Chad Morgan. As Kersetter goes to victory lane, we're going to step away from the mic and set up a post-race show. We'll be right back. Welcome back to JMS Broadcasting, as we have got our top finishers for tonight's event here in the broadcast booth, and we're going to start with Ken Beckett in the 20 machine. Mr. Beckett, how you doing out there tonight?
Doing real good.
Well, you finished third out here in what would be called the topsy-turvy Volusia race. Had a long green flag run in the beginning, but then several quick cautions, a lot of cars going airborne. But you weathered the storm and you finished third out here tonight.
Yeah, it was a pretty good track tonight. I'm just glad to be up on the podium again.
We're on the podium again for third place here at Volusia. Your race, tell us a little bit about it, and your heat race, and trying to track down and win both your heat race and this feature.
Well, my heat race, I was trying to work the middle of the track and was doing pretty good. It was kind of hard to get around the third place guy until he wrecked, and whenever he wrecked, that allowed me to get into second. But the track was pretty good, and I held second off. And then the feature, I just tried to hold my line and kept working through everything, and just wound up in third.
Well, here you are, third place at Volusia, season finale for the Volusia World Finals. It's got to feel good to end up third here tonight.
Yeah, it does. I'm kind of excited about it, and glad to be racing with all you guys.
All right, any sponsors, people you'd like to thank?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank the good Lord, and then always thank my wife each and every week. And I want to especially thank my brother, because he helped me work on this car each and every week. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be sitting here tonight.
Well, there you go, some brotherly love, a great storyline. As always love talking about you two, especially here tonight, as Tom Beckett was all over your back bumper for a moment. Wasn't sure how that was going to work out.
Yeah, I didn't know either. He's fast, and he might have got around me, but he didn't. So.
All right, that's Ken Beckett finishing third here tonight at Volusia. Once again, congratulations to you, buddy, and we look forward to seeing you next season.
Thank you. I can't wait.
That was the driver of the 20 machine. Now we're going to see if we can get a hold of the driver of the 44. That would be Ryan Pace. Mr. Pace, are you available? All right, so maybe Ryan Pace is not there. So you know what? We're going to go to plan B, and that is Tom Beckett. Mr. Beckett, is our points champion out here in the SoDiRT Smart Midget Series, brought to you by Pace Performance Coatings. Man, oh man, Tom, first of all, tell us a little bit about your race tonight.
Well, kind of got screwed up on the start there, and hit my little brother in the back end and messed everybody up there, and it put me all the way to the back and worked my way back up to third. And then when I come out of that, I think it was turn 4, I believe it was, and I drifted up and hit the wall and turned it upside down.
That brought your race to an end here at Volusia. It was an epic comeback that you had going there, but not enough to deter you from the championship win out here tonight, sealing the deal, winning the SoDiRT Smart Midget Tour. How in the world does that feel to be a champion in this inaugural season?
Well, I tell you, it feels super good because I haven't never really won any points championships before in the real racing that I used to do when I was younger. And this one here was actually my first championship I've ever won.
Well, man, week in, week out, you looked fast. Every time you showed up, you were near the front. You're here telling me you've never won a championship before, driving like that?
No, which I never got to run midgets, so it'd be nice to be able to crawl in a real one and see what I could do for real. But I just kind of took to these on this simulator and got fast at it, and here I am sitting in the championship.
Well, congratulations to you on that championship here in the SoDiRT Smart Midget Tour Series.
Thank you, sir.
I'm kind of at a loss for words at what this season has meant to all of us here. What is it, this season-long experience, meant for you?
Well, I tell you what, it gave me a day to look forward to, an evening to look forward to every week, instead of just out here running circles with, just anybody. And Bruce and Ray Farlow and you and and Ryan Pace. I've made some pretty good friends through this too. So that's the main thing right there, is the friendship that I made.
Well, that was always a good thing, making some friends here. And, like you're saying, we run week in, week out, so you get to hang out with these guys. Something to look forward to, like you said. So going forward from here, how are you going to build up from this and be a repeat championship winner next season?
Same way I done it this year. Lots and lots of practice.
There you go. Words of wisdom from a championship in the SoDiRT Smart Midget Tour. So congratulations, man. Any final thoughts, final thank yous that you'd like to say?
Yeah, I want to thank the good Lord, and I especially want to thank my wife, and then especially you and Ray and Bruce. Yins are all great guys, and it's been real fun this year.
Well, man, once again, congratulations on the championship season. And like I said, we look forward to seeing you next season, as this was a very great inaugural season. How many more times can I say season? Tom, you want to do these post-race interviews for me next year?
No, sir.
All right, very honest answer. Thank you very much for talking to us, Tom. And once again, congratulations on your championship.
Well, I thank you.
That was Tom Beckett. Not having the race he wanted to have out here, but overall, your championship winner. So congratulations to him. What a spectacular show we had here tonight at Volusia. Our results: Robert Kerstetter going to win this thing. Ryan Pace ending up second, having microphone issues, so unable to interview with us. Kenny Beckett ending up third. Ray Farlow fourth. Kelly Jordan got fifth. Annie Hunter sixth. Wade Lamar seventh. Eighth place will go to Bruce Jones. Ninth place Chad Morgan. And rounding out your top 10 will be Joel Rayborn. 11th is Tom Beckett, your championship winner. Tracy Taylor 12th. 13th will be Joey Ancona. 14th, Amy Smith. Troy Tabata got 15th. And then did not starts was Jeffrey Stanton, Benjamin Sandy, Kenneth Rutz, Nicholas Weatherby, and Judge Siegel. Guys, that is going to do it for us here at JMS Broadcasting. Once again, want to give a big shout out to Pace Performance Coatings, Farlow Motorsports, and Rosie's Raceland. Don't forget, our race winner, Robert Kersetter, will get a Rosie's Raceland t-shirt courtesy of Jody Rosenboom. So congratulations to Robert Kersetter, and congratulations to Tom Beckett. It's been a fun season here in the Midgets. Thank you all for joining me for the broadcast. What a wild ride we've had, and I look forward to seeing you guys next season. Catch your breath. We'll get at it here before too much longer. Thanks for joining me. I will see you all next time.